Hi, my name's Todd Peterson. I'm on the team here at One Identity, and today we're going to talk about a thing called identity analytics. So we're all familiar with what behavioral analytics are. That's where you watch what people are doing to determine the cause of risky behavior. Identity analytics is kind of the other side of the same coin. It looks at the potential for people to do bad things. So let's turn to the board and talk a little bit about what it means, what identity analytics means. We're going to use Active Directory as the example here. So within Active Directory, there are lots of users, and all those users have rights associated with them, or permissions, or sometimes they're called entitlements. That basically defines what somebody can or can't do with the access they have in Active Directory. So that's all fine and good, but there's a lot of questions that come with that access. Questions like, who actually has access to what? What access does an individual person actually have? Why do they have that access? What about their job means that they should or should not have that access? How did they get that access? Who approved it? Who set it up? Who requested it originally? Who else has similar access, or maybe even more importantly, who else that should have that access does not have that access? And finally, where are there anomalies? Where are there cases of access that doesn't match what somebody's role or group membership is? So identity analytics is meant to find that. You can, if you're willing to work hard enough, find all that information within Active Directory. You can run a report, you can look at it. It's often very difficult to get to, very difficult to understand, and very difficult to take action upon based on what you can get there. So identity analytics basically looks at the rights of everybody within a system. In our example, it's Active Directory. And it finds the instance of somebody with rights that don't match what they should have. It will alert the line of business person that there is a problem. This person over here has rights that don't match everybody else in their group or whatever. And then it allows the line of business person to take remediative action. They could turn off the access. They could ask somebody for a certification, go to the person's boss and say, should they really have that access? If they do, then it's okay. Or they could, take a number of other actions. So that's what identity analytics does. So it answers the questions of who has access to what access does that person actually have? Why do they have that access? Who approved it? Who gave it to them? How did they get it? Who else should or should not have similar access? And where are there anomalies, as we just saw, that found the anomaly of this person with the bad access. So you're also going to want to find out how this person's rights compare to others, either within the organization or outside of the organization. So with a SaaS-based offering, you can compare other groups. You can compare within your own organization, this person with this role, do their rights match everybody with the same role? You can even compare to other organizations, worldwide, say other companies of my size in this industry, in this geography, do the rights that I've assigned my people actually match the rights that, other people have? So let's talk about how One Identity actually solves this problem for you. So at One Identity, we have a new solution called Identity Analytics and Risk Intelligence. It's a SaaS-based offering. It's part of our Starling Identity as a Service platform. It does everything we just described with identity analytics. So, number one, it reduces risk. It allows you to find those instances where somebody has access beyond what they should have. It increases operational efficiency. It allows you to take action quicker, easier, and more automated in a more automated manner. It increases your insight because now you can see the things rather than going hunting for them. And of course, it gives you easier compliance because compliance is all about making sure people have the right access and that you can prove it. So what does it do? Number one, it analyzes. It gives you risk detection. It looks at the rights people have, compares them to other within the organization, even outside of the organization, to determine whether those are aligned, and it discovers policy and access violations. It gives you actionable intelligence. You know which people have the wrong rights and you can do something about it. It's all presented in a very easy to understand dashboards that allow you to drill down and all that type of stuff. It provides you automation. It'll run the reports automatically, give you automatic things like the certifications, the proving that somebody has it, the approvals and all that. And as a SaaS offering, it gives you constant updates. It can be run as an operational expense instead of a capital expenditure. and it gives you the advantage of looking at the whole world of similar organizations so you can compare yourself to others, determine where you have good things, where you have bad things. If you'd like to look at identity analytics and risk intelligence and try it out in your environment, we encourage you to go to oneidentity.com/starling and check it out. Thanks.